fuck happened last night, huh? Hashtag cash clip. Check them out. There's little people from up in Georgia. But anyway, yo, tell me why NASA channel has turned off their comment section here on YouTube and other platforms, including but not limited to the commenting on their own internet service site. NASA.com, NASA.org, NASA.gov. You can't comment on any of them channels or pages to NASA about any of the shit they got going on right now. Wonder why. Is the Great Lie been exposed, or being exposed at such a nominal rate they figured, let's just save ourselves the embarrassment now and shut off the comment section and just continue to try to push for the blind people who are still asleep? Most likely. But what I find funny, what's really fucking hilarious, this is how satanic these pieces of shit are. They have a well-known witch doing a voiceover narrative of a poem to Europa. Now, why, when the announcement of a certain new variant, Generation X, let's go, now do you see what I'm stomping in? Death to the pedo reptiles, warring against Generation X now, huh? Let's go. All 10 variants, growing wild in my yard, in my garden that's never grown, including things that are not supposed to grow at this height or at sea level and at this altitude and or height of temperatures, being hot and not a temperate climate, but flourishing because of my growth with orgone energy devices and orgone electroculture antennas in my garden and proper shading and environment for wild, beneficial, and non-beneficial species, including but not limited to certain seeds that weren't supposed to be planted. Anyway, yeah, so, being that it said, if you go back and listen to that satanic conjuring of Europa, the goddess of plague and virus and death, yeah, come on, the Ice Princess, locking all eternity into sub-freezing temperatures and, well, what is on the moon of Europa? What's your fascination with it? You're not getting outside of the dome anyway, NASA. So, why worry about saying you're going somewhere that you ain't going? Let me ask you a question. Where is that giant probe that you launched so deep into space? Where did it go? You said it was millions and millions and millions and trillions of miles outside of our area now, outside of our solar system, right? Damn. I would have thought, after watching all these rockets hit the dome and spin around until they run out of fuel and they try to punch through the firmament and then they fall back in place because they can't make it outside because they hit the upper layer. I don't know. Just saying. I mean, I observe shit. We forget. I watched the landing the other day, and I wasn't too far away from where the capsule came down, where the astronaut supposedly landed in the Gulf of Mexico. Funny. Real funny. But, is what it is, huh? Boy, when you're really awake and you see the things that I see, you hear the things that I hear, and you feel the things that I feel, and you feel the frequency, and you know the vibration just ain't right. Boy, makes it hard to sleep at night. It really does. I'm sitting here trying to figure out why, and then I go, oh yeah, that's right. Programming with biological weapons, using lithium to keep the population calm and sedate, and probably something else, on top of 10 different variables of nightshade extract, X variant for Generation X. Yeah, whatever. Just like the epsilon particle, and everybody's gonna have cancer. Big deal. Come on, man. I see this shit. You gotta stop spraying chemtrails. You were called out in February of 2020 on this shit, okay? You were called out in February of 2020 on it. You know the rules. Now, Daddy's going to have to play the game. And you ain't going to like the game.